At the end of the day, the most overwhelming key to a child's success is the positive involvement of parents. Dear parents, do you know that you have a child who is going to take part in the coming exams? Do you know that you have a child who is striving his way through his or her studies? Are you conscious that this same child is going to battle against time? You know why? Because most of you have let your life drift on the river of time. You're taken up by your career, material pursuit, and chasing illusion. You're happy with your procrastination, your comfort zone, and your addictions. TV serial, Netflix, football matches, and not to forget gambling. Go deep into yourself. Don't you think that it's high time you grab the rein as a mother or a father and take charge of the education of your child? Don't you think that it's high time you shoulder the responsibility as a parent? Listen carefully. If you have a cup of tea full to the brim and someone is going to pour more and more in that same cup, you know what is going to happen. And if it is, this cup is your brain, is your mind. And if it is full, how do you think you're going to understand, grasp, and learn something new? Dear parents, close your eyes for a moment. Empty your cup. And discard all the noises and voices poisoning your mind. Now, imagine yourself in front of a mirror. Not an ordinary one, but one in which you will travel through time. A time travel mirror. Here we go. 5 years back, 10 years back. Now you are at the time when your baby was born. For a few seconds, feel that emotion, a new life being born. Let's move. Month later, when your toddler has started his or her first steps. He fell 7 times and you picked him up 8. Let's continue our travel. A few years later, when your child is learning how to ride a bicycle, his bicycle apprenticeship. Here also he fell 7 times and you picked him up 8. Not to mention his illnesses, his birthdays, his exams, primary school exams, PESAC, and all the memorable moments and events therefore you spent together. You were always there with him or her. Now open your eyes. This same baby, this same toddler, this same child you have nurtured, protected, and supported, for whom you have sacrificed your time, your money, and your is now an adolescent, and he's left with only 50 days to complete his syllabus, to revise, and to time. Dear parents, how can you let him down now when he is at the threshold of adulthood? Won't you pick him up again? Won't you support him? Protect him? Are you going to leave him alone in this storm? The time is now. Dear parents, if you want to see your child succeed in his studies, if you want to see your child succeed in his life, be prepared to sacrifice your sleep, your time and your emotion. It will be difficult. Yes, it will be difficult, but not impossible. The time is now. The battle will be within, now or never. Watch for my next video. I will give you 5 tips to make your child the best in his studies. But for the time being, just ponder, understand and grasp what I've just said. Put yourself in front of a mirror and decide once for all, yes, I'm his parent, I'm his mother, I'm his father, and I'm going to shoulder my responsibility as such. If you have never been hated by your child, you have never been a parent.